I don't know how many people can hear me, but I'm going to speak against witchcraft today. Now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulations, wrath, strife, seditions, heresies, envyings, murders, drunkenness, revelings, and such like, of which I tell you before, as I have also told you in the past, that they which do such things shall not inherit the kingdom of God. Galatians 5:19-21. But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. Revelation 21:8. God sets his face against the person who turns to mediums and spiritists. Leviticus 26-7. Divination condemned in Jeremiah 29:8, Deuteronomy 18:9-12. Why consult the dead on behalf of the living? Isaiah 8:19. God is against magic charms. Ezekiel 13:20. Do not practice divination or sorcery. Leviticus 18:19-26. Witchcraft, divination, and the practices of mediums and spiritists are evil. 2 Chronicles 33:6. Witchcraft destroys peace. 2 Kings 9:22. Witchcraft enslaves people. Nahum 3:4. Witchcraft is a sin. 1 Samuel 5:23. Witchcraft is a barrier to entering the kingdom of God. See Galatians 5:19-21. St. Ephraim the Syrian stated, "Regard not spells and divinations, for that is communion with Satan." St. Cyril of Jerusalem, "Also give heed neither to observations of the stars, nor auguries, nor omens, nor to the fabulous divinations of the Greeks. Witchcraft and enchantment and the wicked practices of necromancy admit not even to a hearing." St. Cyril of Jerusalem, "The watching of birds, divination, omens, or amulets, or charms, written on leaves, sorceries, or other evil arts, and all such things are services of the devil, therefore shun them. Do you not know that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of God? Do not be deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor homosexuals, nor sodomites, nor thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards, nor revilers, nor extortioners will inherit the kingdom of God." 1 Corinthians 6:9-10. You need to take this message seriously. God only gives people so many opportunities. "Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is abomination." Leviticus 18:22. "If a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them." Leviticus 20:13. "For this cause God gave them up unto vile affections, for even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burned in their lust one toward another, men with men, working that which is unseemly, receiving themselves that recompense of their error, which was meet." Romans 1:26-27. "But we know that the law is good if one uses it lawfully, knowing this, that the law is not made for a righteous person, but for the lawless and insubordinate, for the ungodly, and for sinners, for the unholy and profane, for murderers of fathers and murderers of mothers, for manslayers, for fornicators, for sodomites, for kidnappers, for liars, for perjurers, and if there is any other thing that is contrary to sound doctrine, according to the glorious gospel of the blessed God, which was committed to my trust." 1 Timothy 1:8-11. "Even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh are set for an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire." Jude 1:7. God only gives people so many opportunities. The book of Proverbs states, "He that being often reproved hardeneth his neck shall suddenly be destroyed, and that without remedy." Proverbs 29:1. St. Paul warns that those who persist in unbelief are simply storing up wrath for themselves. "By your hard and impenitent heart you are storing up more wrath for yourself on the day of wrath, when God's righteous judgment will be revealed." Romans 2:5. "On the day of judgment every mouth will be stopped." Romans 3:19. Unbelievers are enemies of God. See Romans 5:10, Colossians 1:21. And James 4:4. They are by nature the children of wrath like the rest of mankind. Ephesians 2:3.